Hello and welcome. To solve this logarithmic equation, our normal laws of logarithm are not going to be of much help. Now you can see that while the left-hand side is in base 2, the right-hand side is in base 3, and there are no integral relationships between 2 and 3. So the change of base formula is not going to help us. So we are going to solve this using a slightly different approach. Now, let log to base 2 of 9x plus 2 be equal to some number d. And also, since this is equal to this, let log to base 3 of 16x plus 3 also be equal to the number d. Now, from this statement, we can see that 2 to the power d is equal to 9x plus 2. So we have that 2 to the power d is equal to 9x plus 2. And also from here, we have that 3 to the power d is equal to 16x plus 3. 3 to the power d is equal to 16x plus 3. Now we have two equations in two unknowns. To solve this equation, let us eliminate x. Now, of course, to do this, we have to multiply this first equation by 16, and we have to multiply the second equation by 9. When we multiply the first equation by 16, we have that 16 times 2 to the power d is equal to 16 times 9 is 144x plus 16 times 2 is 32. And when we multiply this second equation by 9, we have that 9 times 3 to the power d is equal to 16 times 9 is 144x, and 3 times 9 is 27. Next, let us subtract this second equation from the first equation. When we do that, we have that 16 multiplied by 2 to the power d minus 9 multiplied by 3 to the power d is equal to, of course, this goes to 0, and we have 32 minus 27, which is equal to 5. Now let us remember that we can express 16 as 2 to the power 4, and we can express 9 as 3 to the power 2. So here we have 2 to the power 4 multiplied by 2 to the power d minus 3 squared multiplied by 3 to the power d is equal to 32 minus 27, which is equal to 5. And once more, remember that when we have a to the power n multiplied by a to the power n, this is equal to a to the power m plus n. So we can add these two. When we do that, we have 2 to the power d plus 4 minus 3 to the power d plus 2 is equal to 32 minus 27, which is equal to 5. Now, you may be asking why I keep on repeating this 32 minus 27. Now, look at these two sides of the equation. 2 to the power d plus 4, 32. 3 to the power d plus 2, 27. When we solve these two equations, we can see 2 to the power d plus 4 is equal to 32. But 32 is 2 to the power 5. This is equal to 2 to the power 5. From here, we have that d plus 4 is equal to 5, and d is equal to 5 minus 4, which is 1. Also, when we solve the second equation, we have 3 to the power d plus 2 is equal to 27. But 27 once more is 3 to the third power, that is 3 cubed. So this is 3 cubed. So we have that d plus 2 is equal to 3, from where d is equal to 3 minus 2, which is 1. So you can see that obviously d is equal to 1 is a solution to this equation. So in the first case, we have that d is equal to 1 is a solution, but there's another solution. If you look closely, you can see that d is equal to minus 1 is also a solution, because here when you substitute minus 1 for d, you're going to have minus 1 plus 4, which is equal to 3. So we have 2 to the third power. And when you do the same thing here, you're going to have minus 1 plus 2, which is equal to 1. So we are going to have 3 raised to power 1. Now 2 to the third power is 8, and 3 raised to power 1 is 3, and this is equal to 5. So you can see that d equal to minus 1 also satisfies this equation. And in fact, d equal to 1 and d equal to minus 1 are the only two solutions to this equation. So now that we have found the values for d, we go back to find the values for x. So we come back to this equation. We have that log to base 2 of 9x plus 2 is equal to d. So when d is equal to 1, this is equal to 1. And we have that 2 raised to power 1 is equal to 9x plus 2. That is 2 raised to power 1 is equal to 9x plus 2. Now from here we have that 2 minus 2 is equal to 9x. We have that 0 divided by 9 is equal to x. And we have that x is equal to 0. So when d is equal to 1, x is equal to 0. Now for the second value, we have that log to base 2 of 9x plus 2 is equal to d, and in this case d is equal to minus 1. So from here we have that 2 to the power minus 1 is equal to 9x plus 2. This is half. Bringing this over to the left hand side, we have minus 2, and this is equal to 9x. That is minus 3 over 2, and this is equal to 9x. Now dividing both sides of this equation by 9, we have that minus 3 over 2 times 1 over 9 is equal to x. 3 into itself goes once, 3 into 9 goes 3 times. So we have minus 1 over 2 times 3 is 6 is equal to x. So we have that when d is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 over 6. Now let us go back to the original equations and check. So we have that log to base 2 of 9 times 0 plus 2 is equal to log to base 3 of 16 times 0 plus 3. This is log to base 2 of 2, because 9 times 0 is equal to log to base 3 of 3. And obviously we know that log to base 2 of 2 is 1, and log to base 3 of 3 is also 1. So 1 is equal to 1. So that works. And for the second value of x, we have log to base 2 of 9 times minus 1 over 6 plus 2 is equal to log to base 3 of 16 times minus 1 over 6 plus 3. This is log to base 2 of minus 9 over 6 plus 2, and it's equal to log to base 3 of minus 16 over 6 plus 3. Now reducing this to lowest terms, we have 3 into 6 is 2, and 3 into 9 is 3. 2 into 6 is 3, and 2 into 16 is 8. So here we have log to base 2 of minus 3 over 2 plus 2 is equal to log to base 3 of minus 8 over 3 plus 3. Now, log to base 2 of minus 3 over 2 plus, we can write 2 as 4 divided by 2. Now they have the same denominator, and this is equal to log to base 3. We can write 3 as 9 over 3. Once more, now they have the same denominator. Now from here we have log to base 2. 4 minus 3 is half, and this is equal to log to base 3. 9 minus 8 is 1 over 3. Once more, we have log to base 2 of half, and we have log to base 3 of 1 over 3. This is log to base 2 of 2 to the power minus 1, and this is log to base 3 of 3 to the power minus 1. And of course, applying our power rule of logarithms, you know that we can bring down these multipliers. So from here, we have that minus 1 times log to base 2 of 2 is equal to minus 1 times log to base 3 of 3. This is 1 and this is 1. So we have that minus 1 is equal to minus 1. So we have that the two values of x that satisfy this logarithmic equation are x equal to 0 or x equal to minus 1 over 6. And with that, we come to the end of today's exercise. Remember to subscribe if you enjoy such content. Give us a thumbs up to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.